I'm gonna talk about the JiDion story, I guess. How should I introduce that?
I'm in the zoo with the lions and apes and bears. You probably won't make it there. One of the ops, they say they will smoke with me. You don't want to take it there.
Please, you're not allowed to use my image or likeness.
What's up, guys? My name is Artis. Welcome to my studio. So right when I moved to Houston, I was trying to get out and introduce myself to as many people as I could. One night, I saw a gray snapback hat, and it was Kai Cenat. And I knew he had to be in Houston because JiDion.
He was showing it up on the Jumbotron. There he is.
JiDion's a Houston YouTuber as well. So I hurried up inside the club and I saw JiDion immediately. I walked up to him and tried to show him these paintings that are behind me. He actually really loved them. He told me to get a quick picture with them, post it on my story, and then he would message me the next day. So I took a picture with him, posted on my story, and boom, the next day happened, no response. I was a little hurt by this, not gonna lie. I loved Houston, 100%. But this, it kind of made me feel a little bit unwelcome. So after the whole JiDion situation, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit hurt, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. I need to get back out in the Houston scene. I need them to see my art. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to go to the Galleria and let these people see my art. I was wanting to know if you wanted to critique some of my paintings. Can you critique this painting for me? Just tell me something. You wanna critique my art for me? Say something you like, don't like, and rate it out of 10. Can I show you my paintings? Anyone? Hey! Okay. He said no. Well, I think this is an L.
Well, these are like a butterflies.
Mm-hmm. It's like this guy's wearing a shiny mask.
I like that one. These are large canvases, huh?
Yeah, they're pretty big. If you were to rate it out of 10, what would you give it?
Is it oil on canvas?
Yeah.
I'd probably do 8.
Tell me something you like, don't like, and then rate it out of 10.
Oh my God.
Let's start with something you like.
Especially the butterfly.
What is something you don't like?
Nothing
What would you rate it out of 10?
8.
Wow. This is a Pulp Fiction painting I made.
Yeah, I like this. I like the background for real, for real.
Yeah, I like the what is it? I don't know the word. The overlay. I don't like his face.
Him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can't complain. I feel like you did a good job.
What would you give it out of 10?
9.
I give it a 10. I can tell who this is.
Wow.
Excuse me, sir. What do you think about this painting? You don't like it?
Dang, it looks pretty big, man.
Yeah, it's 4 foot by 3 foot.
Very creative. So that's a basketball player?
Yeah, it's Dennis Rodman.
Wow. And you can see through his glasses. No, and all the color in there, it looks great.
What would you rate it out of 10?
I mean, as far as would I buy it? Or
Oh yeah, you can say that. Would you buy it?
Yeah, I'd buy it, man.
Okay.
Depending on the price. That's a solid 7.
That looks so good though. 6 out of 10.
Can you guys help me with a video for my YouTube? You just tell me if you like my art or not. That's it. It's easy. It's easy, I promise. It's real quick. Hey, I like your bag. But please, 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
That look very, very nice. I don't mind to put it in my apartment. I can give it 9.5.
Does Versace approve of my painting? Am I able to go down there? Okay. Am I able to go down there?
We're close to the public already.
You're close? Well then, can I ask you this question?
I know, I don't really have
It's just
time
you.
to do so.
It's just you.
I have to get back to work. I do apologize. But when I close, you're more than welcome to ask me all the questions you wish. And please, you're not allowed to use my image or likeness anymore.
Wow.
I'm finally realizing that art is open to interpretation. Some people may like my work, some people may not. It's just not for everybody. So I'm just gonna get started on this JiDion painting and hope for the best. So I'm making a painting, and I don't know where the canvases are.
But we'll show you.
You think I should do a big one?
If he's 6'2", that
I
could
see
be
your
more life
eyeball in the
size.
big daddy.
Yeah, it'll be more life size if you do. That one's pretty cool, kind of tall and
Oh,
sleek.
true.
Want a 4 in the middle of the
It's for JiDion. Have you heard of him? JiDion.
Yeah.
He's a professional raw dogger, so I think he deserves it.
You're gonna give it to him?
Yeah. Okay, let me transfer you back over. JiDion, here we come. At this point, I'm just ready to get back to the studio and get back to work. Because JiDion, this is about to be the best painting you've ever seen in your life. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, this is rough. At this point, I realized that JiDion does not have that many good pictures of him. More of his pictures are comedic, so I just thought to lean into that. You know, it's more on brand for me to paint a comedic picture of JiDion, so I decided to go with the initial photo of him sweating his ass off in the gym. I don't even really know how I'm gonna paint this yet, but it's a cool effect. I lost this small piece of footage, but at this point, I'm done with the painting. I'm wondering, how am I going to get this painting to JiDion? The first green light that popped in my head was to go through Mr. Fades, the barber who's done the NBA pranks with JiDion when he's cutting his hair front court. So I was like, okay, so I'll just schedule an appointment with Mr. Fades and maybe he can call JiDion. So I scheduled an appointment to get my taper cleaned up. I head to the barber shop and I see Mr. Fades. I dap him up. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? He cuts my hair. By the end of the haircut, I'm like, bro, do you think you could do me a favor? He's like, yeah, anything. What do you need? I asked him, bro, can you call JiDion? I made this painting for him. You don't have to do anything else. We could just show him the painting and that's it. He said, oh, sure. We walk outside. First, I showed Mr. Fades the painting. He's like, bro, that's sick. I'm like, yeah, of course. Okay, so then Mr. Fades calls JiDion and it's ringing. The phone's ringing. It's ringing. And then there's no response. I mean, I consider the fact that, I don't answer calls sometimes too. But also, when you turn on Do Not Disturb, you have to call twice. So I'm like, okay. Let's call him again. He calls JiDion again, and it's ringing, and then there's no response. This kind of hurt. This actually really hurt. Mr. Fades gets the idea to call his videographer Vito. So he calls Vito, and it's ringing, and then he answers. Thank God he answered. So once we get Vito on the line, we show Vito the painting. And Vito's like, oh, that's sick. I just tell him I'll follow him on Instagram. And then that was it. On the way home, I messaged back and forth with Vito a little bit. So then a month passes. At this point, I'm feeling discouraged. And it's just a regular day. I'm just living my regular life. And I'm like, maybe it's not going to happen. It's like the end of the month. I go to pay my rent. I'm just standing in line, this long line paying rent. And I get a message.
But one day I'm gonna fucking. Oh, I didn't even explain what we're doing.
Oh yeah, they're all the way down there. He's recording right now. This is crazy. All this time took like 2 months. What's up? I hope you're like, all right, boys, this guy might shoot me. I don't know.
Oh, nah, man.
Stay tuned.
How you doing?
Dap you up too. What's up, man? Do you remember that night when we met in the first place? Why are you laughing?
Sounds like a female. Do you remember that one night we met in the club?
I just moved out here like 8 months ago, so.
But where did we meet though?
It was like on Washington. And then Kai was there. I went up to you and you're like, just take a picture with me and then I'll see you tomorrow and I'll hit you up. So like my main theme.
Oh, you made me sound like such an asshole.
I get it.
But now that I remember, you showed me all your other art. I was like, bro, this is really fire.
A day after, I think you posted a video too. So I was like, he's not going to even see this, but I'll try it anyway.
I remember I ate a glizzy. Yay! But no, man, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Man, I was just paying rent. I was at Kroger. I'm in line at Kroger right now, and I got the message that JiDion's ready for the painting. I got 45 minutes, and I'm over here trying to pay my rent right now. And you're like, hey, we're coming. I was like, wait, what? How?
Well, we were just chilling, and he was like, bro, like, he's like, when are you gonna go get the painting?
This is my girlfriend, Caitlin, by the way.
W girlfriend, W filmer.
Listen, man, by this point, I was so nervous. This has been months of trial and error trying to get this painting to JiDion, and I had to make this perfect. I should have did the big reveal. See, like, a face of you in the gym, and you're, like, sweating, and you're just like that. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I know the exact picture. I was literally replying to one of my friends. He was like, bro, what are you doing right now? And I just sent him that picture. Now it's always gonna live in infamy.
Man, I should have did a big reveal. Face rugged.
Oh, shit! I'm not gonna lie, it's beautiful, man. I'm just so pissed that I look so crusty. No, this is amazing though. So like, what was the inspiration? Well, okay, obviously I was the inspiration, but like the style. Like,
I just bought an airbrush gun, and I was like, I don't know how to use it. So this is the very first airbrush painting I've ever made.
but I see like the beauty in it too. Like, even though I look ugly as fuck, just the detail, but then it's also cartoony.
I did this in one day.
This in one day? I'm gonna go and follow. Bro, I hope you know I'm putting this up in my office, so every stream.
I appreciate that.
I just want to give you a hug, man. I really appreciate it.
I'm in the zoo with the lions and apes and bears. You probably won't make it there. One of the ops, they say they want smoke with me. You don't want to take it there.
Chill out, chat.
JiDion, they all built like walruses.
Like, I was just always telling Vito, like, if you can visualize it to where it's like it's already happened, then I feel like that's how you know you have something. When it's like you can see it fully and you know you have it, you just need, that next step. Like, I was telling Vito, like, bro, if we just like commit to this, it's gonna work, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. And like, I'll say that to you.
You're probably wondering, Michael, how did you possibly get revenge on JiDion? Well, if you look at the painting up close, you can see that it says, Michael Artis is the best YouTuber ever. JiDion doesn't even know about this, and if you're watching this, JiDion, I'm sorry. Painting's still dope, though.